This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
I wonder what the land of Moo has to offer. Will, a Moo sandwich? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Illusion of Gaia. In the last episode, we defeated the Sky Garden and headed to the Seaside Palace. But now we've unlocked the ancient land of Moo. But what awaits here? A statue? A couple of vampires? Let's find out. As we enter the the land of Moo itself, it's kind of weird that the whole area of Moo is technically controlled by vampires, sort of, but you know what can you do about that? Okay. Anyway, let's continue on as we head towards the land as Moo becomes before us. But anyway, we got enemies here from before. These are blue slimes. They got 12 HP. They don't have the happy faces like they do in Dragon Quest, of course, but they drop a dark point, and there's quite a few of them in this dungeon. So this dungeon is a little bit more interesting than the other ones. We also got a new enemy here. We can actually block his attacks, by the way. Golems. They have 26 HP. Yeah, they'll throw rocks at you, and then if they go back down too many times, they'll get angry and throw like a whole bunch of them. So what the? We can't go in the water. Yeah, Will's like most protagonists in the early days because they didn't want to add swim mechanics. He can't swim, so we had to figure out a way to get into the water. Or he can't hold his breath for very long, one of the two. There are some tricks to not get hit by the rocks, like certain positioning and stuff like that. And it is possible to block and attack the rocks to knock them out of the way, so. There's only 4 types of enemies in here. That's weird. Wonder what that is. Nah, it's probably nothing. Look at those strange heads of Moo. Yeah, I don't know much about Moo specifically, other than it was supposedly a very ancient civilization way back in the day, that type of thing. But, whoops. Could have blocked it, but I just didn't want to. And now he's angry. Could be using Psycho Dash, but it's almost faster just to start attacking them just because of how long it takes to charge up the Psycho Dash. It's really only very useful if you can get someone in a corner. So, we got another new enemies here. Wraiths. They just like to pop around nimbly pimbly like a gosh darn jack-in-the-box, and they'll just shoot. They'll shoot orbs at you, which you can block. Oh, a chest, nice. Yeah, let's take care of this guy. Yeah, if you stand just below him, you don't have to worry about blocking. But anyway, let's grab the chest, and it's empty. Why is it empty? Okay. Those two faces are kind of weird. I wonder why they're looking at the box like that. Nah, it's probably nothing. Ooh, a shining orb? Or a rotating orb of some sort? Yeah, I can block the Wraith attack. Yeah, I just gotta utilize block more. Although, you could probably go through the game without blocking too often. I probably could have hit him, to tell you the truth. Now where'd you go? Oh, there we go. What the? Oh, you can hit this thing. Oh, you can telekinesis. What it does? Whoa! Huh. But what point is that? We'll find that out later, though. Oh yeah, Wraiths have 22 HP. Probably could have blocked that. Oh well. Yeah, I like how in the game you can actually hit projectiles too sometimes. So another one of those bouncy balls or whatever. Follow the bouncing ball, children. Alright, we got the final enemy here, Gray Blobs. Similar to what we fought before. They've only got 8 HP, so by our strength levels, we can one-shot them now. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the enemies here. This, like I said, this dungeon's not as linear as the other ones. You actually have to go, kind of do quite a bit of backtracking in this level. Interesting enough. I like it. I like how the dungeons each have different themes and like what you have to do. So it's not just the go through the dungeon, fight the enemies, and get to the end. You actually have to do something different, a little different here anyway. But Will and his magic flute of titanium or whatever it is, I don't know. Or what someone tell me in the German version, it's carbon steel or whatever. I think that's kind of funny that they specifically tell you what Will's flute's made out of. Oh, what's this? Room of Hope. Well, I need some hope right now, but we don't have anything to do with there. We'll be back later. Yeah, I don't know much about the other translations of games in general. I usually don't. I usually only research my version of the game for American audiences because I'm American. America! You know, that type of thing. But still, it doesn't. I don't mind learning about what everyone else gets translated at. I've heard a lot of European countries actually get some pretty fun translations. Like in terms of like depending on which country it is. I've heard Spanish translations could be pretty entertaining in some, whether it be anime or video games. I don't know that 100% for sure, but I've heard that. Well, it depends on which Spanish country. Yeah, I've heard Mexican translations can be pretty entertaining. Like, because there's like Mexican Spanish, and then there's Spanish Spanish, Mexican Spanish, and then there's like variations, kind of like a different vernacular for different cultures. You know, they have their own way of speaking. It's like you can't loop in all Spanish cultures together. Like, for example, if you call like a Puerto Rican a Dominican, they'll get mad. You know, that type of thing. So, yeah, don't mix up the different Spanish-speaking cultures. Oh boy, they're proud of themselves, just like any nation is. You know. But anyway, I don't know why I was bringing that up. It's just an interesting topic to discuss. A peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. Discuss. It's actually a lagoon. But anyway, yeah, it's weird how a peanut is called a peanut, but it's actually not part of the nut family. You learn something new every day. Kind of like how tomato is technically a fruit, not a vegetable, if I remember correctly. But anyway, all right, the Land of Moo. Sorry, I don't know much about the Land of Moo, and this level is a little longer because, like I said, backtracking and all that. So, and the treasure chest. Nuts! Who came here before us and stole everything? Those things we're looking at again. Weird. It's like they covet the treasure. Nah, it probably doesn't mean anything. The two faces again. But there's nothing here. I better just go back. Huh, but I thought I found everything. Oh well. What the? Lily speaks from his pocket.
Well, I've been thinking. It appears as if the treasure chest is in the exact spot where the line of vision between both the statues cross. I wonder if this is supposed to mean something. Maybe not.
If you can actually do that without Lily telling you, this is just basically the game saying, hey, figure out this puzzle. You found the Statue of Hope. Yeah, you're supposed to check between those two faces and to triangulate them, and boom, that's where. Was there a room with the same name? Yep. Yeah, sometimes the game does kind of basically straight up tell you what it is. Well, okay, they try to hide it a little bit, but yeah, it's for those who maybe not figured it out. I'm trying to remember if I figured it out when I was a kid. Even though I like this game, I played this game quite a bit when I was a kid. I don't remember every single thing I did in the original game. I know there were some puzzles I actually had trouble with for whatever reason. I think this dungeon also had the same issue, but I could be wrong. But anyway, let's use the Statue of Hope. Statue containing hopes of Moo's people. All right. We raise the statue. He raises the Statue of Hope. A strange whisper is heard from somewhere. Magus, is that you? Or Magus? No, that's a different game. Uh-oh, a bunch of wraiths. They're gonna attack us. The sun god, Rama! The ocean holds a power! Oh, I thought they were gonna attack me, but apparently not. Can we take the hope thing back? Nope. It's there forever. Huh. Anyway, what'd it do? Probably nothing.
Ah, there's less water than before. It looks like we can now explore new areas.
What do you mean? What the? Oh yeah, the water's gone. Yeah, so now we can explore, now we can go into second section. So yeah, there's not so many sections. It's all about, or there's not so many areas. There's different sections of areas. And you gotta remember to come back to old areas because now monsters will reappear while you're here. So yeah, so you just gotta remember to backtrack a bit just to make sure. There's only, there's like only 6 upgrades in this whole area. So, but quite a few aliens. So yeah, let's go back. Yeah, so now we have to find out all the areas where the water dropped. So, yeah, that one where the slimes are, some people might forget that one, so just remember to go back and grab those. If you want max stats by the end of the game. Oh, there's a raid. Yeah, he's from the bottom area, but he only appears whenever the water actually disappears. So it's like he's waiting there or something like that. He's like, glug, 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 you know. I'm surprised I was actually able to get off the water sound. I usually can't do water sounds like those types of sounds on command. The or whatever. No, actually, let me go back really quick. So, yeah, there's gonna be quite a bit of backtracking in this one. Nothing crazy though. At least I don't. Oh, should have blocked. Oh well. Should be a healing spot not too far off from now, so. But you do have to be careful about getting smacked quite a few times. Oh, hello. Yeah, talk about it. Save spot, like right there. Alright. Alright, what's this got? We got Free Dan. Alright. Let's heal real quick. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. Thanks, Gaia. When you started this journey, Mu began to rise from the sea. Sea water will cover all land and many places on the continent. When the water is gone, you will discover the location of Rama, King of Mu. Okay, we'll figure that out. But anyway, let's change to Free Dan for a while. Get access to his awesome sword and Dark Friar. So we just send out Franciscan monks, just like willy-nilly. That'd be kind of funny. Like you charge your attack, and then just like repentance or whatever just pops out, and an old man with a shaved head just starts. I don't know. Usually friars were just like would go into cloisters and you know, preach the word of the Lord, record books. Actually, a lot of friars would actually record books before the printing press. They would usually have the church and those of the church to actually copy books and stuff like that. That's why there weren't so many books back in the day, because you basically had to handwrite. You had a monk handwrite every single book. So that's why some books are rarer than others. Nowadays, it's obviously not the case with printing presses and stuff like that. So, but what's this? I can't get up there. How do I do it? We got a bouncy ball. Woo! Except that thing's stopping us. We'll have to Dark Friar it. So. Yeah, you can actually hurt this guy with Dark Friar. Mainly so you can actually get past this thing. If you don't, you won't be able to get past it. So they had to make him vulnerable. So, alright. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I did it wrong. There we go. The power of bounce, my friend. Well, I watched Winnie the Pooh. I know about Tigger. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things. Atop a made of rubber, bottom made of springs. You didn't know that? I knew about that. Because they're fun. And the wonderful thing about Tiggers is there's only one. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes I get silly sometimes when I really don't have much to say about this place. I mean, what I mean is, like, Moo's a cool area and everything like that. It's just, sometimes, like, when you do certain things or play certain games, you only have so much you can really say, because it's just like, well, what else do I talk about? So, I mean, because I don't know much about Moo other than the legends of Moo and stuff like that. But, huh, what's that? Yeah, we saw something like that before. Weird. I can't hit it or anything like that. Yeah, I said probably not. That looks like something a rat could climb through. Wait, can we? Nah. But yeah, let's keep going. Oop. Yeah, trying to speed through this. Speed force. Yeah, I've got myself the power of the force. All right. Spikes. How do we get past that? Wow. Yeah, once I hit that, and we actually have to run. Yeah, I can't use the Dark Friar to hit it, unfortunately. So you have to actually speed past that door, huh? Well, we'll have to lower the water again. So another one of those weird things, weird spots. Odd. How many are those anyway? Yeah, it's like maybe that's where the water travels through. You know, that would make sense. If only we could fit through that. Yeah, Free Dan's too big. And Will, I don't think Will wants to just crawl on his hands and knees getting past that part, so we'll have to figure something out. So, Will might not be small enough anyway, so. Or is he? Let's find out as we go to another. I started this too early. As we find another spot. Hello. All right. Show me what you got. Oh, yeah, there's only one red jewel in this place, by the way, for those who are curious. So. Huh, it's Will with the power. What type of power is this? Oh, I gotta see this. What are they gonna give Will now? Is he gonna actually get some cool ability, like to jump kick or something like that? Or, I don't know, what else could a Will shoot something from the flute? We get the Psycho Slider! Psycho Slider can now be used. Only young Will can use the Psycho Slider. You can now use the sliding attack to pass through small passageways. Push the attack button when running. We can slide? We have to be told how to slide? That can't be right. Will's power is the Psycho Slider. Pass through narrow corridors using this power. Be careful not to overlook the cracks in the cliff. Oh, thanks, Olmec. I mean, Gaia. So, yeah, now we can slide into enemies. It's actually a pretty powerful attack if you can pull it off. Yeah, see, we just slide into people. I thought you could slide... I mean, I was in soccer. I learned that in soccer. Well, actually, did they not have soccer? Oh, sorry. Well, for Americans, it's soccer. For everywhere else in the world, it's football. So, but yeah, in America, before we really found out about the power of soccer around the world, we called it football. Now we just call it. Now other nations will just call it American football. So, but anyway, yeah. See these things? Whoop. Yep, we can now slide through them. So that's how we'll pass through the area to other spots. But yeah, it's supposedly that's where some of the water flows through, is through these spots here. Now we just have to find a bouncy ball. A bouncy ball. But yeah, the Psycho Slider, I'll show you the damage of the Psycho Slider. It actually, oh, right, we could also show you. Yeah, Psycho Slider. Use slide attack for small spaces. Too bad it doesn't tell you the actual damage of the Psycho Slider. Oh well, whatever. It doesn't matter. The only people who care about numbers like that is like people like me, weirdos like me. Even though it doesn't, in the grand scheme of things, numbers don't really matter. The only reason I care about numbers is for those who want to know to be optimal about certain things. But really in a game like this, since it's not really a true RPG, we don't have to really worry about the numbers. As long as they make sense and it help us... Oh yeah, I was going to show off the Psycho Slider. Yeah, look at that damage. It's almost double the damage, but you have to kind of build it up. So, yeah, it's almost kind of worth it to do the Psycho Slider. It really kind of depends, though. Like I said, you do have to build it up, and usually you're only able to use it once before you're at the enemy, and then at that point, you're just kind of like, yeah, I'll just start hitting you now. Sometimes if you're good enough, if you're good enough, sometimes you could get a couple of slides from the Psycho Slider. Nuts. I gotta be careful though, because sometimes using the Psycho Slider means you could possibly get hit from certain attacks. Especially this thing. So it's just sitting there. It's trying to get us, but still. But yeah, I just have to be more careful. So I have to run back to that. Well, I could always. No, I'm not gonna use. If I can help it, I'm not gonna use an herb. Anyway, a face. A face only a mother could love. Ooh. Wait a minute. That's the face of like the same things where we found the treasure chest. Oh. Now we just need to find the other face. You know, we got to deal with him before he gets his face off. Face off. There it is. There's the other one. And let's finish off this guy. And get the upgrade to this area. A strength upgrade. We only get 2 strength upgrades here. 2 HP, 2 defense, and 2 strength. But anyway, he was there, and then I think the other one was like right there. We found the Statue of Hope? The Statue of Hope. Was there another room with this? The same name? Well, no, actually, we haven't gotten to that one yet. We will get to it. But yeah, we just have to run all the way back, so. Ugh. Yeah, you did too much damage to me already. I'm trying to do a playthrough where I don't use herbs. Okay, technically I used herbs on the first boss, but I was mainly doing it to show it. I redid that boss off screen, so I didn't actually. Although I'll admit that was probably my worst showing. Oh, that's not good. Okay, whew. I was like, uh-oh, I won't be able to get back. But anyway, yeah, that was probably my worst showing in probably all these playthroughs. I'm like, I knew how that guy worked, and yet I was just letting myself get hit. It was crazy. Man, I can't believe I did that though. That was terrible. Yeah, here I am doing flawless runs where I beat like the final boss of Soul Blazer without taking a single hit. You know, in both phases. I'm not saying I'm good. I'm just saying I just went through it multiple times till I got it. So you know. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Now we need to find another sliding spot. Now, where are you, Mr. Sliding Spot? We know there's another one around here somewhere. We've seen quite a few of them. Yeah, that's why the room does that, so. Alright, where's this? I know we saw another one not too far off, so. Yeah, we had to do quite a bit of backtracking to go to certain areas. Ah! Yeah, I've only got so much HP, my friend. Actually, let's go back to Freedan and get the HP refilled, since we're here. Since I took all that damage. Okay. Yeah, I let myself get hit quite often. This dungeon's a little longer than the other ones. That's why I stopped the episode when I did last time. Because I knew this was going to take like at least 30 plus minutes, if not an hour or so. Okay, now we're back here. We could have gone another way, but I'm just going to go through here. Yeah, see, we could have, actually, I probably should have just done that. I don't know why I went the wrong way around. Well, I wanted to heal, though, so. Actually, probably would have been faster to go through here and then went to the heal spot. Shh. Quiet, people. Quiet. I will not take your sass. Okay? No sassafras here. I don't like sassafras. It's gross. Okay, well, actually, let's go to the. Let's set up the next room, because it's over here. Yeah, I don't know why I did. Actually, I legitimately don't know why I went that way instead. Went the long way. I was just having fun, I guess. We have fun here. Anyway, raises the Statue of Hope. A strange whisper is heard from somewhere. Looks like the Wraiths are back. Hey guys, how's it going? The sun gun rubber. Ocean holds the power. Well, you already told me that before. Nothing new? Huh. Fine. I was expecting something better. But anyway. Okay. Now the final level of water. Now we can explore the rest of this place. So. Oh hell. There we go. The final red jewel. No, we got quite a few more red jewels to go. No. That is the red jewel of this place. So yay. Yeah, that one's not too hidden. You can pretty much figure out where that one is. So, and if you want to go back to the Seaside Palace, you could, but we're not going to. No reason to do that. But yeah, now we got the rest of the rooms to clear out. Actually, probably just to go this way, just because there's a area to explore like right over here. So, to go down into the water area. Yeah, this is the final level of this place. Yeah, there's a sliding area here. Yep, another race. Uh-oh. Yeah, you gotta attack both of them. If you attack them, it won't hit you with their magic. There we go. We get a defense buff. Alright. Yeah, these are the last bit of enemies here, so that should clear out the rest of your map, so. Oh, yeah. Could slide into that guy. Yeah, I was thinking about sliding, but I wasn't sliding well. Yeah, this is a really good spot for sliding on him. Yeah. There we get an attack buff. So that's the final attack buff. So now we just need our HPs and a defense upgrade. And here we find Rama's statue. What's that? Let's take a look. Rama statue. Statue which breaks the seal of Rama. Oh yeah, we said we were supposed to find the king of Rama, so. Alright. The king of Mu, Rama himself. Well now, we just gotta figure out where to put this thing. We're actually almost full on room. I could send all the jewels. It's really not that difficult to do, so. It's really not that hard to do. Ooh. We got our heal spot here, yeah. Wait, does that mean we're near, Careful, careful. Ah, whoa, oh. And we got the heart one. Alright. Just 2 more upgrades. Okay. Well, I don't need to heal now since I got that heart. The power of heart. Nah, not quite. Nope, can't quite hit him. Might need the help of free Dan, maybe. Teleport here, dang it. No, you don't want to do that. You're not gonna teleport down to me, are you? Oh, no, no, no! We had time now. There was time. There we go. There we go. Yeah, one enemy here. I think it's another wraith in another spot. So there he is. Yeah, we just have to get him to a spot where he's forced to, well, forced to ish come here. I could have slid in him, but it's hard to get that really to. There we go. And we got the defense, so one more buff. Not here, though. Hello. Ah. What's this room? I wonder if that's supposed to be Rama himself. The statues. But anyway. Well, we got a place to place stuff, so let's do it. He raises the statue. Oh. But we need one more. Yeah, it's around. I just wanted to drop it off from my inventory. I really should just, like, send all those red jewels back. It doesn't hurt anything to do that. I don't know. I'm just being weird. I'll probably send them all off in the next episode. Since don't really need to heal, so I just keep going. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is the last room here for healing. And there's a. Oh, okay. Ah. There we go. Yeah, it's nice to have a couple extra points in strength, you know. Where'd you go? I thought there was another one. Never mind. On the wraith, I guess I was. Yeah, I gotta keep running. Gotta run. Gotta run. Gotta quick. Gotta jump. Gotta drive. There's the other Rama statue. All right, we got the final upgrade. The heart. Heart. However. Found Rama statue. All right. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. We got all the upgrades and Rama statue. However, we can put the statue back now, but the healing spot that's right next to the boss, which is basically where it is, unfortunately, it is, it only has will, so I have to go back to, Free Dan and or Free Dan's door to get him instead. I mean, you could fight the boss with will. Either it's usually strongly suggested you use Free Dan for a lot of bosses because he's kind of designed for that. But you can use will. I almost thought about doing a will like for the bosses where you yeah, I'll go back this way. For the bosses that you have to have will, obviously I wouldn't be able to, or for Free Dan, I could only do that, but do the bosses that you could possibly do will. But nah, it's not really that, it doesn't change that much. The only difference is Free Dan has a longer range than will does. And for some bosses, it's just better to have the range, to tell you the truth, so. Alright, so yeah, we have to run back to that, oops. Ah! Actually, I could, there is that heal spot right before, so that's not that big of a deal. So now we have to run all the way back to the other area. Okay, that's that way. Yeah, we need to find our way back. There we go. But it's because of the way some people don't want to run back, a lot of people end up fighting this boss with will instead of Free Dan. So. Now this boss can get a little tough depending on how things go. I should be able to do it, I wouldn't say easily. We'll see if I can do a flawless hit on screen without doing a post commentary. I doubt it though. I actually already had the post commentary fight ready to go just in case, but I always want to see if I can try to do it on screen, kind of like the last boss, we were able to do it within his view. But yeah, we had to go run quite a bit back just to get the possibility of using free Dan for this boss. So you might end up having to use herbs during this fight, because the fight I had to use the herbs. The first fight, that really was a fight you need to use herbs on. This is one of those fights though. If you do have to use quite a few herbs, I'd probably just reset the fight. So okay. Actually, probably should go ahead and save it here. Actually, so. Yes, we will continue it. Beating the boss does set up the next section, but... Alright, let's do this. Let's fight this, Well, actually, we don't know what we're fighting. Maybe we're not going to fight anything. Who knows? But, yeah, we got to go through this place and, put the statue in, deal with the Rama people, or Mu people, and we'll be good to go. No problems here, so... Alright, let's put the statue down. He raises the statue, but nothing happens. Yeah, so. Alright, what the? What's going on? Huh? What's this? This looks like an ancient burial ground for the people of Mu. Oh. Creepy. How about you, friend? Are you the king himself? I am Rama, king of Mu. My body passed on long ago, but my spirit lives on. If you look closely, you can probably see wandering spirits. Oh. Yeah, I guess I can see them, huh?
Once a single ray of light came from the sky, people thought it was the light of the spirits.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense from ancient times.
1 year after that, our bodies began to change. One got very thin, one turned to stone, and one's body melted like water.
What, they get mutant powers or something?
Family and friends turned to monsters before our eyes. We fought back the tears, holding back the tears. We're fighting back the tears. Or however the song goes. Many saw no point in living if this thing continued.
Oh, yeah, I guess if you had no hope for anything, you probably would jump off the planet, huh?
Some couldn't take it and thought we should flee from here. But Mu is an island. We didn't know if we'd find another place to live. There were no materials for a boat. It would sink in Maystone.
Really? There was no trees on the island at all? Huh. Or at least not seaworthy trees, I guess. Because there are some trees that don't really settle well in water.
They started building an undersea tunnel. They dug on, not knowing how long it would take.
Oh, that makes sense, actually. Digging a tunnel. Of course, all the manpower and all that takes to do that. Of course, that's the easiest way to do. The underwater tunnel dug by man is inside. Please take this mystic statue. Well, that was easy. We got the statue already. We didn't have to fight a boss, right? No bosses. You have anything? Oh, you have nothing. Oh, the spirits are gone. Huh. Okay. Oh, so we had to just go through this undersea tunnel and get to the place. But where's our allies, anyway? What the? Eric? What are you... Is this like some Rocky and Bullwinkle where we have a comically large bomb? Or, was it Dudley Do-Right where the guy, where Snively, I think his name was, or whatever, ties the girl to the tracks? It's the same type of rope trick.
Help! Someone save me!
By who? Ah! You found the mystic statue. I thought the guy who came to the palace was strange. We were right to let him go.
What are you saying? You were drooling when he was here? You're always like that. When young ones come, all you ever think about is food.
Shut up, woman. One of these days, vampire, one of these days, bam, smack, straight to the moon. So do you. Wait, this is not the time or place for argument. First, let's get that mystic statue. Get ready. I'm gonna get ready for boss time against the vampires themselves. So this fight can be a little difficult because of... Oh, ow. Well, okay, I guess I'm doing the no-hit run. Or not on this one, I'll have to do the post-commentary thing. So what happens is they'll do... come on! Alright, fine. You'll hit me. You hit me with that attack. Yeah, that's their big power couple attacks, so... Okay. You actually only have a couple minutes to do this fight, actually, because after that, the bomb explodes and Eric passes on. However... there's no unique animation for it. It's there's not an explosion. You just die. Your Will dies and he just resets if you have an extra life. So
I'm glad he's gone. It's your turn next. Get ready.
Yeah, I'll explain their game mechanics during the yeah, she's a lot easier, by the way, to fight. She's not as difficult as her husband. So just like real life. No. Ow. Okay, fine. But they can't do that attack anymore, by the way, now that Now that she's she's by herself. So okay. Got him. Yeah, your attack does 2 damage each. You can use the Psycho Slider to get a little extra damage. But yeah, you have to transform. If you're not Will, you don't have to worry about the timer going down still, so.
First, defuse the bomb. Hurry, hurry.
Okay, we can defuse the bomb, I guess. And by the way, it still explodes if you don't mess with it, so you could technically die. So, there's a red wire and blue wire sticking out of the bomb. Which one? Red or blue? Red or blue? Oh man, I'm sweating, folks. Let's find out. Blue one. The blue wire is cut. Oh. Whew. If you do the red one, it continues, and you just have to cut the blue one, so nothing really happens. So you have to do both either way. The bomb has been defused. How did you defuse a bomb? How does Will know how to defuse a bomb? Okay, whatever. Anyway, saved. Louis speaks from his pocket.
Sorry, Will. There was nothing I could do. My legs gave out from fear. I couldn't move or make a sound. Up till now, I thought I was strong, but in a crisis, sorry for staying in your pocket for so long.
Hey, no problem, Willie. I like when cute girls are in my pocket. Hey. Oh. Anyway. Hey, Eric. Don't tell anyone. That's Will's in disguise. What? What? Oh, because he saw Free Dan. I think that dialogue's the same even if you don't fight him as Free Dan, because you can't. Well, it's been forever since I haven't fought him as Will. What I do is you usually use the Psycho Slider to do some extra damage to the vampire stuff. But I'll explain their game mechanics right after this cutscene. So when I do the when I show the post commentary stuff. So, Will, are you okay? Will, I don't see Lily. Has something happened?
I'm here.
Yeah, she's in my pocket. Monster in my pocket. No one's gonna remember that show. Or it's a line of toys.
Sorry, I worried you. Will was protecting me, so I was okay.
Well, Will seems to have really grown up. Well, thanks. I have fought a lot of bosses and everything like that, and I fell in love with a girl and almost starved on the sea, so I think I've grown up enough. No, it doesn't matter. Let's think about how to leave Mo.
That's good.
All right.
That's good. We heard some things from someone called Rama.
Will told everyone about Moo and the people who had come through the underwater tunnel. It's such a sad story. Separated from those with whom they lived, others remained underwater. If we go through the tunnel, maybe we can reach the mainland. Good idea. Let's get out of here. Alright, time to actually fight the boss. Hey, Eric. Are you all tied up? Are you going to have a blast? Well, we're going to fight the power couple, the vampires. So the way this works is that the vampires, whenever you strike them, the balls will appear around their body, so you need to move around to avoid it. If you don't hit them, they'll move around the field, and they'll use their power to hit the areas in line. The female vampire only hits one direction, while the male vampire will hit any direction that he is currently available at. If you wait too long and don't do anything, eventually the vampires will form together and form an energy ball, which will hit you multiple times, so you don't get invincibility spheres while it hits you, so you can easily lose your HP really fast. And yeah, you want to go after the male vampire first, because he's the one that does the most. He's quicker and everything like that. The female vampire, you can take your a little bit time with. Interesting enough, there is a time limit. It's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that. So if you don't do it within that time, the bomb blows and you lose a life and you have to redo it. So no unique explosion animation or anything like that, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a fun fight because of the two characters. It took me quite a few retries to finally get it down to where I hit the male vampire without taking any damage. And the female vampire is really easy, so that one. But yeah, with that, you really just kind of have to keep an eye on the male vampire and hit the female vampire during when he's running around, so you don't get hit. So yeah, the red wire doesn't do anything. So, and that defeats the bomb. Really, I'm just skipping through the dialogue because we already heard it before, but I thought it'd be interesting to go through that. But yeah, overall, I do enjoy this boss fight. It's probably one of the harder boss fights in the game because of that and how easy it is to get knocked out. If you have to use herbs, make sure don't use all your herbs because you still need them for the end of the game. So if you get down to 3 herbs, I would just redo the fight over again after that. But yeah, I'm trying to remember how many tries it took me. It took me like 20 plus tries to finally get I think it was more than that, but anyway, time to go back to the plot. So let's see what happens. And thus we find ourselves in the seaside tunnel, and yeah, that's how you fight the vampires a lot more effectively. I kind of just messed around a bit. But alright, with the land of Mu behind us, we're now in the seaside tunnels. However, how long do these tunnels go on? We're unsure. Will we have enough food? Will our companionship hold together? What awaits us if we do in this place? Find out next time in the next episode of Illusion of Gaia. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.